All right, everybody stand up. It's time for morning prayers.
Mommy, but it's too early now.
Ah, can't we just sleep small more? My eyes have not even opened finish.
Honey, I can't join today. I have meeting by 7 a.m. sharp.
I created this short animated film with voice, lip sync, Pixar style characters using free AI tools and in less than 1 hour without spending a dime. I used the same process to create this too.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're having an
All you need are free AI tools, which I'm going to share with you in this video. I'll show you how to do the same step by step. Make sure you watch this video to the end because missing a part can affect your generation. My name is DoliveB. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on that notification so whenever I drop a new video, YouTube will notify you. The first step is writing a good story or script. For example, I created a short story about a Nigerian family where the mom wakes everybody up in the morning saying it's time for prayers. The dad is rushing for work while the kids are complaining that they are still feeling sleepy. Now, why do we need to start with the script? Because it guides every other step from the characters, the emotions, and the actions. Now, to achieve this, I used ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT. I said, I want to create a short animated film about a family of three, the mother, father, and a girl and a boy in the morning. The mother says it is time for prayers, but the father says he does not have time. The kids, 15 and 13 years, grumble saying mom will not allow them rest. Make a Nigerian settings. Each character should speak in separate shots so I can use a lip sync tool like 11 labs. The story should be natural with dialogue that sounds like everyday life. I want the full story broken down into 5 short scenes. ChatGPT responded with this. He stated the characters. Okay, and then we have them in scenes. Give me the short for mom, the daughter, the son, and the mom again as short for. We have the scenes broken down into different shots. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will just be doing for shots 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, we need to generate images of our characters and our scenes, and I'll be using the 3D Pixar style. So what I did was I told ChatGPT to generate the images for me. I said, I want to generate the images and then animate them. Give me prompts to generate the images for scene 1 and 2. Describe each characters vividly in each shot. And remember, each character should speak in separate shots. Where the same character will be repeated in another shot, remember to make them consistent and describe them vividly. I want them in 3D Pixar animation format. The kids should be on their beds in separate room and in their pajamas. So we have them broken down into different shots. So the short one, we have the prompt, a 3D Pixar style Nigerian mother in early 40s and medium dark skin. That's just the prompt for the mom. So I have the shot 2, that's the daughter in the bedroom with the prompt. I have the shot 3, the son in his bedroom, and this is the prompt. And then we have the shot for the dad, a Nigerian man in his late 40s. All of them are in 3D Pixar style. You can create different prompts for different shots, so when you animate later, the characters can remain consistent. I went ahead to generate each shot using the prompts provided by ChatGPT using the powerful tool called Google Image FX. Let me know if you're finding this tutorial helpful by hitting that like button. This will also make YouTube recommend my videos to other people out there. I copied the prompt I got from ChatGPT for the first shot and I head over to image effects. So, and I pasted it right there, as you can see. So if you look at this part of image effects settings, click on this and then you will see aspect ratio. All these tools I am using are available on your mobile phone. Just follow the link. I'll put the links to all the tools I used in the description box of this video. So leave the model at best quality and then just this one as it is. Then you click on create. And on clicking on create, I got this particular response. Image Effects gives about 4 results per generation. Just take a look at whatever it gives you. If you're not satisfied, you can modify the prompt and then you pick the one that works best for you. So I repeated the same procedure to get the images for the other shots for shots 2, 3, and 4. And like that, for the purpose of this video, I just stopped at 4 shots. Look at the results I got. This is for the mother, the kids, the man, the girl, I chose the one that is best for me. So when you just click on the image, and then on these three dashes, you click on download to save it on your device. Now that we have the images generated, we need voices for each of the characters. And to do this, I used 11 Labs to generate the voices, because 11 Labs gives that natural or realistic AI voices. And you know what? I found Nigerian voices on 11 Labs for free. Let me show you how I did it. 11 Labs is the most realistic AI platform that I've ever come across. That's in my own opinion. You just need to sign up if you don't have an account yet. But if you have an account, you can go ahead and log in. I have credits on this particular account. 11 Lab gives about 10,000 credits every month. So what you just need to do is to come over to this part where we have the text to speech. On clicking on that, you will see this. And this is where you're going to be pasting your prompt. On this part is where we have the voices. What I just did was to come over to this part, click on the voice. This Oracle voice is there by default. So as you can see, the ones I have used before, I have used Miwa on this particular account. So if you click on this part, just type Nigeria and you will see different Nigerian voices. Can you see that? We have Dr. John, we have Olani Victor, we have Yomi, Samuel, Olu, Fumilola, and you can use any of those voices. The only limitation is that you can only add 4 custom voices at a go. So what I did was I added the voices I wanted. I chose Yomi for the boy. So when you click on the voice, you come to this part where it says add to my voices. So I added Yomi to my custom voice. Then I chose other ones that we have right there. Yomi has been added. To add other voices, you come here and search for Nigerian voices. You can use any of the voices stated here, but because the short film I created is more of Nigerian, that is why I'm using Nigerian voices. We also have female Nigerian voices. Yes, we have Olufumilola, we have Bukola. So I chose Bukola for the mother, that's for the mom, and I also chose Olufumilola or one other one for the girl. Now, after selecting the voice, so I came back to ChatGPT. Remember, I told ChatGPT to write the voiceover for each character for me. So we already have it right there. I'll come over to where I have it. So for the mom, we have, all right, everybody, abeg, stand up. It's time for morning prayers. I copied this particular voiceover for the mom. Then coming back to 11 Labs, I pasted it right here. So there was something I noticed. The voices we have here, though they are Nigerian, there's even a pop-up right here saying unsupported language. I guess it's because of this abeg. So I'll need to take this abeg off. Remember, they are cloned voices, so it may not be able to pronounce those words properly. So let's leave it at normal English. All right, everybody stand up. It's time for morning prayer. So after doing that, I clicked on generate speech, and then I'll need to wait for a few seconds, and it has generated that for us. Just go ahead and save your voiceover. So this is for the mom. I'm going to save this for the mom. I'm also going to repeat the same for the other shot. I'll just pick the script that ChatGPT gave. On pasting it right here, I'll choose the voice I want for the girl. I used another voice for the girl, and that is how I generated the voices for the other characters. Now, the next step is to create the video, and that is to animate using a powerful tool called Digen AI. Digen AI has the tool to animate the video and also lip sync with your voiceover. That sounds interesting, right? Digen AI creates videos with real motion, and to have access, you need to sign up, and you can as well continue with Google. On signing in, you will see something like this. On this part of a platform, you will be asked to upload an image you want to animate. So you click on upload. By default, what we have here is 9 by 16. So I'm going to upload my image. I choose the image I want to use and I click on open. And I'll need to wait for a while for the photo to be loaded. As you can see, it is loaded. And when you come to this part, we have frame. When you click on frame, we have 2 image options here. This first one here is the one we just uploaded, and it's for the before image, while this one is the after image, meaning that if you want your image or your video to transition from one to the other, you can upload the second image. For me, I'll be going with this one. Now, on this part of the interface, we have the video prompt, and then we'll just type the prompt to animate this particular image. I just gave it this simple prompt. The woman talks and moves. This tool has the prompt enhance feature, And when you click on that, it's going to enhance your prompt for you. It has given me a more detailed prompt to animate this particular image. On this side, we have the leap motion, and we have two models right here. We have the Gen 3 and the Gen 2. This Gen 3 Ultra, I tried it for free on one of my accounts, and then I was able to generate two videos for free using the Ultra Gen 3 model. But as at now, it's asking for us to upgrade. And so we're going to go with the Gen 2. Gen 2 also gives a very good animation. Now, this part, we're going to upload the voiceover. I'll just click on upload and then pick the voiceover I want to use to animate or to lip sync with this image. We'll wait for a few seconds as well for that to upload. It doesn't take time. Then onto this part, we have music. If you wanted to add background music, you can either choose from what they have here, or you upload your own background music. So I'll just leave this particular shot like that with no music. And then the video control, we have 5 seconds. And if you click on 10 seconds, it will ask you to upgrade. So we're going to go by 5 seconds, which is for free. And for this generation, we're going to be charged 30 for this video. It gives 300 credit for a free account. There was an account I had before. Now I got 370 credits. I guess they've reduced this, so it's good for you to take advantage of these opportunities before they change all these things and make it available only for premium users. So I'm going to click on generate video right here, and it will ask you to wait on this part, waiting in generation queue. So you need to wait. In less than 10 minutes, it should be done with the generation, depending on how many people they have on the queue. The estimated wait time we have here is 10 minutes. So we need to wait for 10 minutes. So we are going to continue this sole procedure to generate your other images. For in my own case, I'll do the same for shot 2, shot 3, shot 4. I've generated all the shots, and let me show you the one for the mother. Can you see that? Now let's move on to the other ones for the girl. Can you see that? So we have for the boy, we have for the father. To download them, just tap on this 3 dots and then you click on download. It will ask you where you want to have it saved on your device, and then you can go ahead and save. Now the next step is for us to edit and export this in form of a video. So to do so, we will use a video editing tool like CapCut. You can use any video editing tool of choice. For me, I love CapCut. And then I will just open CapCut, create a new project, and click on import all the videos and drag them to the timeline. You will notice we have a watermark right here. The videos are actually watermarked, and there are different ways to remove watermarks from your video. For this particular tutorial, I'll be cropping them. So I'll just tap on each of the shots. I'll tap on each of the shots and then click on crop right here and crop it off, because I know that my shots are wide enough. So I think it's fine. If you know that your shots are not wide enough, you can use another method to remove your watermarks. So I'll just go ahead and remove that, crop it and expand it to fit the timeline. Remember the ratio we are dealing with in this case is 16:9. So I'll just do so to make it work. So I'll do so for other clips. And the next thing we'll be doing is to add elements like background music, just to make it look more interesting. So I'll just click on media and import the background music I want to use. I went to Pixabay to download the background music I used for this particular video, and then I added it to the timeline. Reduce the volume of the background music so it won't override the sound of the video. Once I was done, I just went ahead to export the video right here and save on my device, and this is the results.
All right, everybody stand up. It's time for morning prayers.
Mommy, but it's too early now.
Can't we just sleep small more? My eyes have not even opened finish.
Honey, I can't join today. I have meeting by 7 a.m. sharp.
If you had ever wanted to make your own animated short films, educational stories, or even motivational content, you can start today with these exact tools. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on AI tools, content strategy, and smart ways to grow online. Hit that like button and share this video with someone. Drop a comment below if you would like me to share my full prompt and script. I'll be glad to help. And if you would like to learn how to create AI generated advert videos, then watch this video right here. And for AI news videos, watch this video right here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.